One moment. So I just want to give a small introduction about myself before starting off the session. My name is Rambu Yupati. I have around 13 years of experience in IT industry. In these 13 years of experience, primarily I work for this SQL Server and MSBA stack and Power BI data analyst and Power Platform, Power Apps and Azure Data Engineering. So these are the primary skills what I've been working in this 13 years of experience. And also I have extensively 7 years of IT trainings and placements experience as well. So I was started in 2016 this eclasses.com. So you can go to our website, you can able to see what are all the courses we are going to offer, our upcoming batches and everything you can able to see. And also we are located in Hyderabad location. So our office is at Amirpet, Hyderabad. You can able to see our office premises as well. So this is our office located in Amirpet. So you guys can visit anytime if you are in Hyderabad location also. Okay. So this is like our course content brochure. So we are going to share this one with you as well. So what I'm going to discuss in this training. So with the 7 years of total experience what we have in from 2016 onwards, like e-classes is going to offer trainings and placements across the globe for India and out of countries also. We have many students who are attending these classes as well. So e-classes is having one LMS portal also. So everyone can able to register in LMS portal to get some free courses and some free tests, and you can able to communicate with our trainers directly through chat and all the class recording videos and daily class notes and any kind of live sessions also we are going to take from our LMS portal only. Okay, and also resumes, sample resumes, and some certification guidance terms also. Everything you can able to get it from our LMS portal. So this LMS portal, if you want to access from your local computer, simply goes and open this learn.eclasses.com, and they can simply click on this login and register with your email address or a mobile number. So if you want to maintain a mobile app also, eclasses is offering a mobile app also. If you want to download the e-classes mobile app, so simply you can click on this link whichever I'm going to provide to you, and then you can download the e-classes mobile app. So I'm sharing up this link to everyone, then you can able to log into our LMS portal over here. Okay, so you can able to log into our LMS portal. So is my voice is clear for everyone, right? Is it breaking? It's clear, I hope, right? Can you please confirm me yes if my voice is clear or not? Oh, great. Thank you. Thank you. So you can log into this LMS portal over here, and you will get a lot of things. So when you are logging this LMS portal, or when you are going to installing of this mobile app, it might ask the organization code. So you can pick the organization code as a SUFKN. SUFKN. So you can use that organization code. So please be in touch with us through this LMS portal or through this mobile app as well. Okay, perfect. So now coming to here, in this 7 years of training experience, what I have observed, the people, the students who are coming to learn these courses, I categorized into four categories. The first category is the person who is passed out his graduation or any post graduation in 2010 to 2022. So when he is passed out, let's take it he is passed out in 2012. So immediately he got a job like a IT fresher. Right, in 2012 your BTech you have passed out and you got a IT job, and immediately you are working like a Java developer or a .NET or testing or any other whatever it is. So after you are working for 6 years or 7 years or 8 years, now you want to change your technology. So definitely you need to find a demanding technology in the market, and you need to learn thoroughly the technology. Then after, when you are going to apply for a jobs, are you going to apply like a fresher? Definitely no. So whatever the experience so far you have carried, right? Let's, for example, I have 2012, I joined as a fresher. From 2012 onwards, so far it's going to be like a 10 to 12 years of experience. When you have a 10 to 12 years of experience, after learning this Azure data engineering technology, when you are going to apply for a job, definitely you are going to be at least 2 to 4 years of experience you are going to mention in your resume on Azure data engineering. Correct? Right. So this is one category who got IT job as a fresher after their graduation completion. Next category, the person whoever is passed out in between 2010 to 2022, but immediately he got a non-IT job. Let's take in 2012, I have completed my graduation, then I have joined as a non-IT employee. So when I joined as a non-IT employee, immediately what will happen? So immediately I am going to be joined like a US recruiter or a customer care support or accountant, Google Maps, network admin, teacher, faculty, civil engineer, mechanical engineer, manufacturing. So these are all categories under the non-IT jobs. So you are working in a non-IT job from last 7 or 8 or 10 years of experience you have in this one. But now you want to change your domain from non-IT to IT. So even if you are working for 10 years or 7 years in your non-IT job, your packages are going to be 2 to 5 or 7 lakhs of the package only. So now you want to switch your career from non-IT to IT. So when you are going to apply for your jobs after learning this technology, definitely whatever your non-IT experience you have, you are going to divide that into some part as a IT experience. So you are going to apply for a job like a 2 to 4 years of experience on this, 2 to 4 years of experience on this one Azure data engineering. So the first category people and second category people both are going to use their experience to keep like a 2 to 4 years of experience on the Azure data engineering. Now coming to the third category. So these people also passed out in between 2010 or 22, but they were not doing any job. They were doing their own business, or some people are preparing for a government exams like a civils groups and banks and a DSC or BED, whatever it is. So definitely these people having a career gap in, they have some career gap. So now they want to come to IT industry, whatever, like they were realizing, so they were not, their business is not good, or they were not able to crack the civils or groups. Now they want to come to the IT industry. So definitely they are going to learn Azure data engineering course, whichever the demanding, and these people are also going to apply for the positions 2 to 5 years of experience positions only. These people also going to provide the experience 2 to 5 years of experience. This is the third category. Now the fourth category is recently passed out people. So recently passed out people means from 2023 to 24. So these people having 0 years of experience, but they are going to learn this Azure data engineering course. Some companies they are expecting any trained freshers on Azure data engineering. I hope all of you, whoever joined in this demo session, definitely you belongs to any of one category. So I want to understand how many people belongs to category one, 2, 3, 4. So if you are belongs to one, can you send me a message in the chat one? If you are belong to two, send me a message in the chat 2, 3, 4. Can all of you please ping me? Then I can understand you belongs to which category. Okay, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 3, 2 and 3, 1, 3, 1, 2, 1, 3, 1. Okay, so what I have observed over here, as per my understanding, mostly the percentage as divided like this. 40 percentage of the people belongs to the category 1, 30 percentage of the people belongs to category 2, 3 percentage of the people category 3, but this is just like a hardly 2 to 3 percentage only, 2 or 3 percentage only. That means most of the people whoever is going to learn this Azure data engineering course, they are going to apply for the job like a experienced person. They are going to apply for a job like a 2 to 5 years. 2 to 5 years of the experience positions they are going to apply. These people are going to be 2 to 5 years of experience they are going to apply over here. So when you are going to apply for a positions after learning this course, 2 to 5 years of experience, then definitely the interview what you are going to attend is also going to be in high level, and also the work what you are going to work in the projects also is going to be high expectations. So is it possible to crack the interview without taking anyone help? Is it possible to work without taking any work support on this Azure Data Engineering course after completion of this training? Definitely, out of 100, out of 100, only 20 percentage of the people only, out of 100, only 20 percentage of the people only going to be crack their interviews without taking anyone help and working their projects without taking anyone help after completion of the training. Then what about the remaining 80 percentage of the people? Why the remaining 80 percentage of the people were not able to completing this interview themselves, and without taking any work support, why they are not able to work? Might be the 20 percentage might belongs to the category 1, but this category 2 people, category 3 people, very less percentage they are able to crack the interviews. Very less people are working without taking anyone help. What is the reason? The reason because there is no clear roadmap for the people while they are learning. I don't think only a normal regular training will help you to apply for a jobs like a 2 to 5 years of experience. So that is the reason what we are doing. E-classes is offering two programs over here. E-classes is offering two programs. Ideally, any institution if you go, they were offering only program one. What is that program one? The program one is like a normal Azure data engineering training. Normal Azure data engineering training. It's going to be a 60 hours duration, 2 months, daily 1 hour. So it's only on weekdays, Monday to Friday we are going to conduct. So you can see the content of the every institution what they are going to cover. So like what is Azure introduction and Azure storage accounts, Azure SQL database, Synapse Analytics, Azure Data Factory, Azure Databricks, Azure admin related services, logic caps, Azure functions, Azure keywords, Azure live streaming analytic jobs, how to create, Azure DevOps, CI/CD pipelines, Azure DevOps Git repository, Power BI. So these are all the services we are going to cover as a part of the program one. Okay, so after your completion of this Azure Data Engineering regular training, the 60 hours duration, are you able to crack the interview? Are you able to work on the projects? No, it is not possible for everyone to crack the interviews and work on the projects like a experienced person after completion of this program one. This is the main reason for the failure of the people who are going to apply for a experienced jobs over here. So if you see, most of 90 percentage of the institutions, they are offering only this program and they are teaching the classes, and then after they are leaving you, and also very less interactivity with the trainer as well, because the management is different in an organization and trainer is different. But in e-classes, I am the CEO of this e-classes, I am the trainer for this particular technology. And also with my experience, the gap whatever the people having not to clear the interviews, not able to work on the real time projects, I implemented the program 2 as well. So what is the specialty and the agenda of this program 2 is, it's a completely real time program, and it's going to be 30 hours. This we are going to conduct only on the weekends. So I don't want you to take it 5 months or 6 months or 7 months of the course. Parallelly we are running. So Monday to Friday on the weekdays we are going to take this program one, and Saturday Sunday we are going to conduct this program two. The 30 hours duration program two we are going to conduct on the Saturday Sunday over here. So what exactly in this real time program we are designing it over here? So this real time program at E classes, we are designed to empower you with the skills needed to crack the interviews and gain the practical experience equivalent to that IT professionals with 4 years of industry experience. The person who is working in real time with a 4 years of equivalent experience you are going to gain over here. If you see the key highlights of this program, two is agile methodology. So generally when you are joining to any company, definitely we are going to work on the agile methodology. They are going to give you some sprints over here. So in each sprint they are going to have some tasks. So similarly here also we are going to prepare some sprints, and those inside the sprints we have a lot of tasks we are going to conduct over here. So let me show you the like what are all the sprints and what are all the tasks we are going to cover over here. Let's take it here. So this is our sprint sheet. Here we can see these are all the tasks we are going to cover. These many scenario based tasks. Let me open another one. So these many scenario based tasks we are going to cover for you. So this is a RTP program. So inside this sprint 1 and sprint 2, sprint 3, sprint 4, sprint 5, see total how many tasks we have? Almost 176 tasks as of now. These are going to be increased day by day, day by day. So what we are doing in this program, let's for example student 1. Student 1 is going to be what are all the tasks he has completed and what are all pending. All those things they are going to update their status over here. So not only the task what we are covering inside the training part, apart from the training what we are covering the scenarios, we are going to cover much more scenarios inside this second program. You have to do practically. So we are going to give you a sprint one on Monday. Then you need to finish that sprint one task whichever I have given by Friday. Then on Saturday, Sunday we are going to connect and we are going to review the task what you have done, and also we are going to discussing about some real time scenario based task with more interactivity. It's more on like a from your end I'm going to learn many things. Monday to Friday in the regular sessions, I'm going to teach you. But from Saturday, Sunday, it's a kind of a group discussion is going to happen to clarify all your doubts and any kind of real time scenarios and how in real time work is going to happen. And there are other real time working professionals will join in that program, and they are going to share their thoughts and their discussions and their experiences with you. And also along with this sprint model and the task whatever you are doing, we are going to work on the one real world project industry work experience end to end project you need to work, and we are going to help you to prepare the resume, stunning resume as well. So ideally in any institution to prepare the resume, they will give you one sample resume, correct? They will give you one sample resume and they want you to edit, but here we are going to use artificial intelligence tools, and we are going to take 2 to 3 sessions especially for the resume review. 2 to 3 sessions we are going to take especially for the resume review, and then after mock interviews also we are going to conducting over here. We are going to conduct the mock interviews as well. Mock interviews also we are going to conduct, and any kind of job referrals mails, company tie-up interviews. So these are all the things we are going to offer in the program too. So with this program one, you may not get a confidence on that one because you are going to apply like experienced person. But in the program two, when you are completing parallelly, definitely you will be getting a confidence end of the course. You can crack your interviews. You can check and come to our institution. 90% of the people they are cracking their interviews themselves only. Our success rate also 60 to 70% the people are got placed in every batch as experienced persons only. And also when you are going to any institution, they might put a headings, a lot of headings over here, but please verify what are the scenarios they are going to cover. More in detailed course content you can look on that one. See here the detailed course content what I'm going to cover inside this course is like what is the Azure introduction, storage account, like what is the storage account and the complete storage account details we are going to cover it over here, and data lake also we are going to covering, and Azure SQL database service we are going to cover, and data warehousing concepts, very very important concepts in this course, and also Synapse dedicated SQL pool, and Azure Data Factory also it's very important. We are going to cover Azure Data Factory with different kind of activities and different kind of transformations and the different kind of scenarios we are going to cover it over here. See, these are all the scenarios we are going to cover for the data factory implementations. Apart from this, we are covering again these things. Apart from that, again scenario based task we are going to make you to practically. So when you are doing these many things, definitely you will be getting a more confidence. And also in the Databricks point of view, these are all the functions and Spark SQL functions, PySpark programming we are going to cover over here, and the practical data manipulation things we are doing, and Azure Synapse Analytics, and also we are going to cover the Power BI as well inside this course. Okay. Apart from this content, the 150 more scenario-based tasks in the real-time program we are going to cover. Definitely, comparing to any other institution, our content, our scenarios, and our dedication is more focused and a clear roadmap to help you to crack the interviews over here. Okay, so complete guidance. So after completion of this course, we are going to provide you the DP 203 certification assistance as well. So if you are completing this course, then you can able to write down the DP 203 certification exam as a Azure data engineer. So the salary ranges for this data engineering positions. If you are going to apply for 4 years of experience position, the salary range is 15 lakhs per year. So year by year, the growth rate for this Azure data engineering is increasing. The most demanding technology with the 55 percentage of the average salary hike. That's for example, you are working in currently IT or non-IT or in any other job. So you can able to get with that experience 55 percentage, minimum 55 percentage of the salary hike over here. Okay, and you can upskill with our Azure data engineering. So to get more packages, it's going to be every year growth rate is 41.5 percentage. There are like 1.2 million jobs are waiting for you, not only in India, in everywhere. If you observe, many students from US whoever lost the jobs because of the recession, they were learning this Azure data engineering course only. So that much demand we have for the Azure data engineering. The reason because every company, every client, like they want to moving their data operations to the cloud only. So one of the most popular cloud service is Microsoft Azure. Okay, let me understand what exactly Azure data engineering, what are the roles and responsibilities of the Azure data engineering over here. Okay, so Azure data engineer. So before you are going to understanding about this Azure, what exactly data engineering? Generally when you are going to learn any course, so definitely 50 percentage of your success will depends on the course whichever you are choosing over here. 50 percentage of your success is going to decided based on the decided based on the your whatever the course you are choosing over here. Your success to get a software job, choosing the right course, choosing the right mentor. These two are clear, then 20 percentage of your effort, 20 percentage of your effort, if you are putting, then you will be succeed. But when you are coming to this two things, if you are doing these two things are wrong, even if you are putting 90 percentage of the effort, there is no use of that. Okay, so when you are having some experienced person like career gap or IT to demanding technology, IT to IT, non-IT to IT, when you want to move, so you are going to choose a good technology. So ideally, the people when they are coming to data side, nowadays data is very important. Day by day, the importance of the data is growing. Correct. So because of this demand in the data, what are the related software jobs available currently in the market? So one is about the data engineering job, another one is about the data analyst job, and the next one is about the data scientist job. So these are the three popular jobs currently in the market. These are the three popular jobs currently in the market. Whenever you want to become a software engineer, that too related to data side, you need to learn either a data engineering job or a data analyst job over here. or to become a data scientist. I don't recommend to go directly as a data scientist. You need to start your career with either a data engineering or a data analyst and then a data scientist. So where exactly these three people are going to play a role over here? Let's take one use case over here. Let's for example, in every business, let's take one use case. This is a supermarket. This is another supermarket. This supermarket is located in US and another supermarket is in India. Okay, this is another supermarket, India. In every supermarket, you can see there are some billing counters over here. This is billing counter one, this is billing counter two, this is billing counter one, this is billing counter two. Okay, so what will happen? We have a customer. The customer will go and buy a product, and immediately will goes to the billing counter. Similarly, here also, when that customer is going to the billing counter, definitely is going to do a transaction. Correct? Whatever the transaction he has done, that transactions data is going to be stored in the backend database over here. The transactions are going to be stored in the backend database over here. Correct? So this is how it is going to be happening over here. This is how it is going to be happening over here. From your billing application, this is one database, this is another database. This is database 1, database 2. So as a business owner, definitely I want to understand key insights about my business. I'm a decision maker about my business. Like what is the stock I want to maintain, and any new stores I need to open, any existing stores I need to close, how many resources we needed, and pricing, costing, everything I have to take the decision. So how can I take the decision? To take the decisions, you need a good platform where your key insights of the reports and dashboards about your business. Like for example, if I'm having a the key insights like a top 10 products with highest sales, bottom 10 products with less sales. Okay? Top 10 products with highest sales, bottom 10 products with less sales, and year over year growth, year over year growth rate percentage. So these are all the things we have over here. So these kind of reports I want to design it over here by using the Power BI reporting tool. So by looking on these visualizations and reports, I can take a decision. But to design the reports inside this Power BI tool or any tool, Power BI is a reporting tool, you can design the reports. Similarly, you can use Tableau, ClickView, Excel, Cognos, Abnitio, whatever it is. There are so many tools out there. But to design the reports, you need a data. What data? My business data. Where is your business data located? My business data is located in backend somewhere in a database servers. Now, whatever your business data is located, that data you need to first bring into one place from different locations. Whatever the data you have, that data please bring into one particular location. Please bring into one particular location over here. So the process, whatever you are doing, bringing of the services from different locations into one location, it is called ETL. It is called processing of the data. Processing of the data over here. Processing means extraction, transformation, and loading. ETL. extraction, transformation, and loading over here. ETL process. Extraction, transformation, and loading, ETL process. So to do this ETL process, by extracting the data from different servers and loading the data into one particular place, what are the services you need to use? We are going to use two services primarily inside our cloud environment. Those are these two. One is about data factory, another one is about the Databricks service. So these two services we are going to use to do the ETL process. Data factory is a drag and drop. Drag and drop means you are not going to write even single line of the code. But when you are coming to the data bricks, here we are going to write either SQL, either PySpark. Okay, either we can write down the SQL or PySpark. It is not a programming. We are just offering it's a commands. Programming is different, commands is different. Inside the Azure Databricks, we are going to write down the commands only, not the programming. So I'm going to teach you in this classes the complete PySpark. Is the PySpark is similar like Python? Yes, but it is more easy comparing to the Python. PySpark is more easy comparing to the Python. Okay, so in this training I'm going to cover you the two ETL services. One is Azure Data Factory, another one is the Azure Databricks over here. So by using these two ETL services, we were going to processing of the data. After processing the data, where you are going to store this data, there are different kind of storage services available inside the Microsoft Azure cloud. So I can store that data in any of the place based on the type of the data. So what are the storage services available currently in the market? Either you can use a storage account blob storage, or you can use a data lake gen 2, or you can use a Azure SQL database, or you can use a Synapse Analytics. So any of one storage we can able to use it over here to store the data. If your data is in a files like Excel file, CSV file, text file, audio, video, images, go ahead with the blob storage or a data lake gen 2. If your data is in a database format, either an Azure SQL database or in a Synapse Analytics over here. So this is how we are going to storing of the data over here. So finally, as a data engineer, what is your role? As a data engineer, your role is whatever the business data stored somewhere in the backend database servers, you need to extract, transform, load by using the ETL services and loading the data into one particular place. Then the Power BI developer is going to take that data what you stored one place, and then he is going to designing of the reports. So the role of the data engineer is going to taking care of this activity, ETL and loading the data. Data analyst is going to taking care of the designing of the reports and dashboards by using a Power BI. In this course, I am going to cover even this Power BI as well, little bit of one or two sessions, how to install, how to design your reports and dashboards by connecting to the different kind of storages available inside the Power BI over here. There are different kind of storages available over here. Okay, so this is like the course content what I am going to cover. Apart from this ETL services and storage services, I'm going to cover some admin related services as well. Azure logic apps, Azure functions, Azure key vaults, and how to stream the data, live streaming. For example, I have a IoT sensors. From the IoT sensors, how to streaming the live data also we are going to discuss it over here. And also this Azure DevOps CI/CD pipelines means how to deploy our pipelines into one environment to another environment, and how to maintain the Git repository versioning and Power BI reports also we are going to discuss. So we are not going to install any softwares in our local computer. Everything we are going to log in inside this Azure portal only. See, www.portal.azure.com. Inside this you can able to log in, and what are all the services you want to use, you can able to create it inside the Microsoft Azure. So there are so many services available. But are we going to learn all these services? Definitely we are not going to learn all the services, only required services. Let's for example, you need a data factory. See, there is a data factory service. Simply click on the data factory services, simply click on create. Already I have created a data factory service. Let me try to open this and I will show you launch the studio to develop the data factory services. So here this is the data factory service what I have. Here we are going to simply drag and drop what are the pipelines you want to define. So let's go to author, and here you can able to create the pipelines. How to create a pipeline? Create a new pipeline, and then simply what are the activities you want? Simply drag and drop. So this is how we are going to designing of these data flows. We are not going to write down any coding over here. So this is called data factory. So where you are coming to the Databricks over here. So simply we are going to having inside the Databricks, we are going to write down the commands over here. Simple commands only. There is nothing programming over here. So we are simply writing some commands over here. We are not going to write down any kind of programming. It's a simple SQL commands we are going to write down. So inside a notebooks, we are going to write down the commands over here. See here, simple commands we are going to write down. A equals to 10.25, B equal to 20. So I want to add A plus B. That value I want to keep into C. Then I want to print a value C. Name, Ram Boyapati, E classes. I want to print like this. So this is how we are going to write down the small commands only over here. So if you know little bit of SQL, then it's very easy for you. If you know a little bit of SQL server, it is very easy for you. So this is how we are going to cover a lot of scenarios as well in the Databricks point of view. The remaining services, whatever we have, all the services for the storage purpose only. Okay. I hope all of you has filled that form. If anybody not yet filled the form, I am requesting all of you again. Can you guys please fill the form? If you are filling the form, you will receive a call from me. If you are filling the form, you will receive a. So I am requesting all of you, please fill this form. I am sending one more time. Whoever not fill the form, if you are filling this form, I will call back to everyone to speak with me personally. Okay, about your career. If you have any kind of um, career gaps, how to fit your profile into this IT. This kind of discussion, if anybody wants to do directly, you can come to our office. Or if you want to speak with me through phone, so simply you can fill this form, then you will receive a call. And the further details the two programs, the pricing model I will tell you. The two programs what we are offering here, program 1 and program 2. Actually the program 1 cost is 20,000, program 2 cost is 15,000. So the total price of these two programs is 35,000. But now we are giving a offer for all of you. It's going to be 35,000, 25,000 only. Both programs we are going to offer just for 25,000 only. And you can check with any institution these many hours are they offering anything with this dedicated in the program too. This is our main success why our people are got placed in the many companies. Okay, so this entire course will be taking from 2 to 3 in between months. 2.5 months by it will complete, and you will be ready by end of the second month to put your resume, and you can able to start the interviews. In the second month you can start the interview to attend the interviews over here. Okay, so if anybody wants to enroll, and so we are going to start our regular sessions and everything, when we are going to start, and what time the class sessions. If you have any doubts, please fill the form. We will reach out to you immediately after 1 hour. And if you want to speak with me after 1 hour, you guys can call to this number 79974572228. They will arrange a call with me. Or if you fill the form, then we will receive a call from me. If you fill the form whichever I shared, you will receive a call from me. So can you guys please fill that form, whoever not yet filled? Quickly, can you please do it? Now if you guys have any questions, you can able to ask the questions. So these two programs, whatever the program 1 and program 2, the both the fee is 25,000. Okay. And also I have written two books. One is for Azure Data Engineering interview question book. Another book is about, like, I have written a step by step guidebook as well. I have written, you can see the books as well here, the books what I have written. So these are the two books I have written. One for Azure Data Engineering book I have written, and Power BI book also I have written, and interview question and answer book also I have written. So we have hard copies and we have soft copies also. So what is the prerequisites to learn this course? So there is nothing to prerequisite, but I will recommend to some brush up the some SQL, brush up your SQL skill, and if you know the Python skill, just basics, just basics. Okay. And also, if you want any kind of advanced level SQL and Python, we are offering these two courses, 20 hours SQL live sessions, just 299 rupees only. 20 hours SQL server live sessions, 299 rupees only. And if you want to learn Python, 25 hours live sessions, we are just offering 599 rupees only. This also we are going to start from Monday. This is going to be start from next week onwards. This Azure Data Engineering course, when we are going to start, what time, what is the link, everything will be shared to you if you fill the form. So I'm requesting all of you, please fill the form, then you can able to get the call. Yes, we have offline and online. You guys can reach out me in the offline mode, then we can talk about that. Anybody not yet fill the form, can you guys please fill that form?